From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Today, it's the finale of this four-game set between the Boston Red Sox and the Seattle Mariners. The M's have a chance at completing a rare four-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, here he is, King Felix, also known as the King. Big arm, 5-pitch mix, mid to upper 90s fastball, slider, curve, changeup, and split. Some people think he throws too many pitches. Well, I know one thing. This guy's been a good pitcher for a long time, and he is one of the few aces in the game of baseball.
Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Nunez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch. Is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 110.
Now the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 3-2 pitch. Liner towards second, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He also has one home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Nunez gets his lead at first, nobody out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Pedroia, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
They come out of the gates being aggressive at the plate, and it's paid off for them. A single and now a double. Runners at second and third with all kinds of momentum on their side. A base hit scores too. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball one. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Smith in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Betts. who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And set up working the play is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Roll, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. One and 0. Here it is. This ball will be chopped foul. The set and the 1-1. To 1-2 now. Pitch popped up. Navarez is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Boston strands a couple. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Eduardo Rodriguez gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Late that time for a strike. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That could be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak rolling, D-Roll?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Edwin Encarnacion now. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, pretty average results, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Mariners come up empty first time around. We played an inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
Okay, here's how the Mariners are going to line up defensively. And let's focus on Kyle Seager right here. Former Gold Glove third baseman, plays a reliable third base. I think something that he does better than anybody is his ability to come in on those swinging bunts or guys trying to lay a bunt down on him. He has the ability to have such soft hands and make that off-balance throw to first base.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. 13 at-bats in the series so far with 4 hits.
The left fielder, Domingo.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Down the first baseline, fielded by Pierce. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Batting 6.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez, he's really struggled. 1 for 15. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 2-3 go the Mariners. We'll move to the third with no score.
Leading off for Boston.
So striding in, Christian Vasquez. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Standing in, Dustin Pedroia. 2 away in the inning, and then it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Well, there's a shot of King's Court, the cheering section devoted, of course, to today's Mariners starter Felix Hernandez. Fans have a great time down there in the left field corner, and it's really become a staple here in Seattle.
Yeah, it sure has, Matt. And what I love most is when these fans start chanting K, 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 K with 2 strikes on the batter. It's awesome. They love King Felix here, and I don't blame them.
Yeah, he's really meant a lot to this organization and this fan base over the years, so it's great to see them support him in such a cool way. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
This is pulled into right. It's down for extra bases, and the Mariners have their first hit of the game. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping up to the plate, Tim Beckham, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
The 0-1 pitch, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
2-2 the count. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard. 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, D. Gordon. Now here's a line drive, but it's going to go right into the glove of the shortstop Bogarts. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Back up the middle. Gordon is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting. fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Good battle. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Santana has a play. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in now, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Left side, but well foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
That's a ball.
Sets the target low here, and it misses. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Struck him out.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Now here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And that pitch misses to even the count to the Seattle left fielder at 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mariners are down in order through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 25.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. A ball and no strikes. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Ready with another 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike, 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Navarez has it, but no chance to recover. Bradley is on at first after the strikeout, and not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he takes strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for the Red Sox. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time, but foul. The 2-1 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Bets on the run, and no one will track it down. Now the payoff pitch home to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Healy.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And in next, the first baseman slash DH, Ryan Healy. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside, 2-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
No
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on, missed, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 3-2 pitch is in there, a called strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. 6th inning coming up, still zip zip. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Dustin.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 196 for his career. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Into the box now Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the shortstop right there to leave his feet and try and make that throw to first base. Got to be frustrated a little bit as a pitcher. You executed your spot.
Well, I tell you what, as soon as you throw one like that, D-Roy, you see your shortstop get a glove on it, and you're thinking, okay, maybe he has a shot to get him, but that's a long throw after that jump throw, and a solid infield base hit, but very frustrating as a pitcher.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Healy in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Way outside. 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Smith will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Red Sox are on. At the plate, Tim Beckham will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Behind 0-2 now. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Not a very undisciplined swing there. It's 2-1. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now back, second baseman.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the. Striding in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Corey Guerin will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 35, Corey Guerin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Count 2-1.
Two and two.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Steve Pearce is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
The batter.
In now, Christian Vasquez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Pearce leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Malik Smith. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Hopped up, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Digging in once again, Edwin Encarnacion. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch, and that one right down Main Street.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Batter, the left fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
One of the keys to pitching late in the games, first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The Mariners are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eduardo Nunez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. One out, nobody on. Hops this one up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting,
J.D. Martinez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Looks to me like he's just trying to do too much up there at the plate. That's an easy trap to fall into when you're the tying run, but you can't be chasing pitches out of the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Ryan Healy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
1-2.
Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Healy. Slap hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
The batter, number 1.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Sinkers in there, no balls and a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Mariners leave 1. Settling in now, Mookie Betts due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Comes set with the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the inside corner, taken for a ball. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Straight came out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're up 1-0. Matt Barnes comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 32.
Now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
So he got him swinging. Omar Narvaez is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Coming in is Benintendi, but this will land untouched. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Center fielder, number 00.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 2 for 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Last chance for the Mariners. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez gathers. So he gets the strikeout, but they're not yet out of the inning due to some questionable defense. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Striding forward now is the DH, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Strike called. Now the throw down. It is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Smith stands at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Both Sox rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his first win of the season as he allows only 2 hits through 7+ innings of work. Felix Hernandez is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Matt Barnes retires the side to hammer down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.